Hey everyone, how are you today? What I'm going to do today is do some, you guessed it, epoxy work. I'm just going to make this old board look a little bit different, and I'm going to do a little bit of a different style on how to get there. But let me go show you what I've got so far. I'm just using this glaze coat, my artesian pigment powders, and I'm going to do the sunburst, the cobalt, the chartreuse, and the 24 karat. So let me go ahead and get these two mixed up. It'll take about 10 minutes, but by the time I get back, like I said, by the time I get back, it'll be a blink of an eye. So sit tight and join me in just a few. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm using 8 ounces of the A and 8 ounces of the B, which is the hardener. Just don't splash it on your shirt, because it will stick to it and never come out. And when you pour this, it doesn't have to be, like I said, all in the same. Just make a different pattern, make everything random. So we got the white in the bottom mixed up a little bit. Mix it. There we go. And I got about 3 ounces in each cup. Pour it on the sides, go over that way a little bit. Take the blue. And like I said, we're just going random patterns. Pour a little down the side there. But you just want to build it up from the bottom up. And like I said, different color patterns, different variations. Pour a little down the sides. Oop. Pour a little more white in there. I guess I can set it over this way so we can all see what's going on. Now back to the sunburst. And we're going to fill this up. It's kind of fun, actually. Now when we pour it out, it's going to be a continuous pour, and I've placed the tape around there so nothing can flow over the sides yet. A little more white in there. Now white might be the prevalent color at the bottom, because as you can see, got a little bit mixed in there, but that's going to settle out through there. In fact, we might just take this, push it down, pull it up. Kind of like building colored sand. But I don't want to mix that together. I'm just pushing down and then pulling back up. Alright, so let's continue in. Now the spray paint in there will make the cells of this epoxy just explode when you get it in there. And you can, I don't know if you can see very well. Don't want to grab the camera too much, but I'll bring you over. This is what it looks like going in. Boy, this 24 karat gold really eats everything up. So we might. Back to the blue. We're going to go crisscross on that one. I'm getting a little heavier as I'm getting up here. Let me set you back over here real quick. And hopefully you can see the action. Getting towards the end of this stuff. The epoxy. So let's get some white in there real quick. Some blue. And the last of the green. Chartreuse, excuse me. All right. And we'll finish off with whatever white we have. All right. Stick that in there. Nope, I don't want to do that because I'm going to want to reuse that. So, there we go. I'm going to wipe our gloves off a little bit. And yes, it does get a little bit messy. Gotta clean everything up here. Get it just dried off a little bit. And I'm using an old board that I decorated earlier, and a few months ago. Say hi to Trixie. She's over there asleep. So I'm just going to pour this in the middle. Well, I'm going to do random pours all over. And what I'm hoping it'll do is just settle out all over the board. In about, I don't know, maybe 25-30 minutes, I'm going to come back and pull the tape off. And that way it'll drain over the edges that I have. So let me get it all poured in there. So we'll take our nice little concoction here. It's starting to get warm a little bit. I'm going to start in the edges. And like I said, just make random patterns, because it's going to flow. Just got to make sure it's level. Dump some more out on it. going to go ahead and tip this up a little bit to get it running this way. You can see how it's moving. Oop. Don't want to go too far, it'll run over the tape edges. You can see it moving. There's too much in there. Alright. So I know my table's level. So that's one of the big things that you want to make sure of. Make sure everything's level. Let me go ahead and help that a little bit in the middle. There we go. And look, as soon as that gets flowed out, I'll come back and we'll show it to you. Alright, well, we have the finished product. So I'll bring you over and let you look at it now. Here we go. Now, with dumping everything in, it's kind of, everything was random in there. So nothing's really basically set. It kind of looks like the earth, a flat earth, if you will. Well, it's got had a chance to cure overnight. So let's see what it looked like. So when we took the tape off, it just poured over the sides, and it took the designs. You really can't see here the greatest. And it took them right over the edge. So everything that's up here is flowed over the sides, just like it was on the top. So I'm kind of happy with how that came out. And I'll be doing more of these upcoming. So like I said before my battery died, I'll be doing more of these projects just to get them on and let you see how they come out. But anyways, if you liked it, go ahead and hit